Hey, how you doing? Mario Marco here. Well, sorry if I took almost about a week or two, but look, I have my reasons. See, I had to finish exams, so that way I would get a week off. And so I did. Now that I've got a week off, give me plenty of time to tell you my thoughts about everything about Nintendo Switch. So, where better place to start than its main homepage? So you can just see that. Look, here it is, and haha, yeah, you see that? It did the. I don't know why, but it's actually starting to be catchy for my thumb. All right, so what to look at? Okay, what better way to start than features? Okay. Let's see what I'm seeing. I always know what it must come with. Even though it's going to be time consuming, but... Okay, I wasn't expecting it to take forever. Oh, never mind. Alright, here we got the Joy-Cons. Has two buttons in the hidden sides. And there's the Joy-Con grip, which actually feels like a traditional controller. It even serves as a little charging cradle for mobile. Yep, and here's the console itself, which acts as both console and handheld, a hybrid connected together. Not only is it going to come with traditional dark gray color, but it's also going to come with the red and blue color for the Joy-Cons as well. Well, for which bundle I decided to go with the red and blue color. Yep, where I'm pointing right there. Yeah, I don't know why, but it's nice. Well, isn't this just great? Parental controls. Yeah, man. Imagine if this were used on pranks. Oh, good to know that it still has Nintendo eShop, has an album and news announcements. I always wanted to be notified. I hope it's still... Oh, wait, I remember. While I was on Game Explain, I noticed that they are still bringing back Mii's on this, but Miiverse? What about Miiverse? They should bring Miiverse on there as well. That's what I think they should do, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, now... Yep, here it is. The main console itself, dock. Oh yeah, even comes with the wrist straps. Here is what the Nintendo Switch game cards are gonna look like. If you can see right here. There's a power button, volumes, and actually there's a touch screen there. Speakers, brightness sensor, the rail, game card slot, and usually slots like these are for SD memory cards or something, but okay, we go back. There's the rail, the USB connector. Here's the stand if you want to unhook the Joy-Cons. And right here is the micro SD card slot, which makes it official that it's compatible for micro SD memory cards. I wonder why. Oh wait, now I remember. This is why. Well, the internal memory is gonna have 32 gigs there, so if we want to expand the memory, we might as well get ourselves maybe 64 gig or 128 gig, or maybe better yet 200 gig. But yeah, I don't know. But either way, we'll see what happens. Because if I were to make a collection out of Nintendo Switch, I would have to get as much memory as I could possibly get my hands on, especially when it comes to highest micro SD memory cards. Alright, online services. Oh. Well, that's just great. So I was misinformed. Well, now if you recall, I mentioned that a long time ago when I got my hands on the Wii U, back there, I did mention that I find it to be equal to PS3 and 360 last gen. Now we use officially last gen, so. And at any rate, I also find the Nintendo Switch to be equal to PS4 and Xbox One. Although they should have called it Xbox 720, which would be nice, but they didn't call it that way. So, yeah, it's gonna get the same treatment. Why? Because 360 and Xbox One, you have to do Xbox Live. Whether if it's 3 months or 12 months, you know, pay to go online, which sucks. Yeah. Because I wasn't actually expecting that, but well, if it means using Nintendo eShop money, then maybe I might consider. But it also says we can do a free trial, which would be nice if only it were like free forever. It says voice chat, really? Not a chance, man. See, if it were to have like a little successor to the Wii U chat app, it would be nice. But okay, a monthly game download, NES, SNES. I have most of the games I downloaded. I hope they have like different titles, you know, like maybe GameCube, Dreamcast, or whatever. You know, we'll see what happens. And exclusive deals, special offers to subscribers. I subscribed a long time ago. And you know what? Just watch this. Huh? See? Yep. Okay. It says you can make the most out of Nintendo Switch. If you want, you can create an account right now, but I actually made it a long time ago. For service, I get these 4. The other 4, I figured it'll take time. So, well, the free trial is basically for non-subscribers, so, well, me, my pals, Tony, Luigi, Ninja, Jacob are definitely hyped for Nintendo Switch to come out. Why? Because, well, the games part, that'll come later. So, moving on to family fun. What I find so unique about Nintendo Switch is that, man, it's like both wired and wireless. And they're even having, well, if you recall in the Nintendo presentation, they have over like 80 games in currently development, but yeah, you know what this means? They got like a whole lot of work to do ahead of them. But they only wanted to release a few of them to make a very good start. So, let's see. Okay, the games part. You know what? Events. Well, guess what? Looks like everybody's gonna get a hands-on Nintendo Switch all over the world. Already. The next one is happening where I'm living. It's happening in Toronto, Metro Toronto Convention Center, Hall A, 255 Front Street, West Toronto. Well, it would be nice to experience it firsthand, but like take forever. The rest, well, Washington D.C., Chicago, San Francisco, Los Angeles. Yeah, it's gonna be everywhere, and they're having little PAX conventions, South, East, and another one's called SXSW in Austin. You know what? Never mind the hands-on, because it's really like complicated. So, okay, go back now for the main event. We head to the game library. Here they are. Yep, all here. These are the first few to be revealed, both physically and digitally. And just wait until it finishes loading. Okay. Here they are. Yep. Beautiful, isn't she? Okay, that puts to a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. 14. Yeah, 14 to be made. Yep, one of which is one of my most highly anticipated entries. First one, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Second one, I never thought this day would come, but sadly the rumor is true. But either way, I'm hyped. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It's having on board new characters, including guest characters from Splatoon. And finally, they put in a battle mode. A proper battle mode. Everybody's waiting for. If only they'd done it sooner, but they didn't. I was hoping it would be like a totally new entry, but it's like a remake. Maybe they'll make a new entry, but we'll see what happens. Alright, and oh yeah. Ultra Street Fighter 2. Yep, Street Fighter 2 has had over like major remakes and even spin-offs, and now it's getting the Ultra treatment. If only they changed the final word from the final challengers to Turbo. You know, like Ultra Street Fighter 2 Turbo. That would be perfect. And rumors true. Skyrim is finally crossing paths with Nintendo. Yep. It's like every guy in my school is a diehard Skyrim fan. Has been waiting to get Nintendo Switch just for that. But I'm not in Skyrim. And the rest... Oh, wait, I almost forgot. Yep, Splatoon 2. Splatoon finally got a sequel. And the rest... 1-2 Switch. It's a game of improvs, which maybe my drama teachers would love. If they were using a competition. The next one, ARMS. I don't know. Tony Luigi's actually interested in ARMS. Man. Well, it's almost like Punch Out, but you know what? I'm gonna need more time to process. So, where to begin? Why don't we head to Breath of the Wild, see if we can find any more info. Especially when it comes to amiibos and info and functionality. And yeah. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is gonna appear on both consoles, last gen and next gen, soon to be coming in the next 2 months. Yeah. So, the Wii U version for Zelda Breath of the Wild is officially going to be the very last Wii U game ever made. Wii U's been enduring for 6 years. Now its time is up. Yeah. Every generation must pass the torch down to the next. To carry on what they begin and learn from their mistakes and succeed where they fail. Okay. Now to go to the official site. If I can do that. And yeah, both versions are coming out March 3rd. Same, launch title. Okay, now we're on the site. Okay, okay, look, see this? Switch and Wii U. Surprised they didn't even cancel the Wii U version, because if you look up Game Explained, you see a spiritual successor to Banjo-Kazooie called Yooka-Laylee. Seeing it, I was like, God, I miss Banjo-Kazooie. Wish they made more. The first two are awesome. The third one, which was turned into an Xbox 360 exclusive, not so much. Maybe sometimes when you turn awesome titles into exclusives, they just ruined it. Yeah, but anyway, let's see here. Okay, well, why don't we begin with checking out Amiibo? Isn't this unexpected? These three I remember, but these two just looks like all 5 of the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild amiibos are coming out on the same date. That's neat. That's nice. These 5 I have: Wolf Link, 8-Bit Link, Ocarina of Time Link, Toon Link, and Toon Zelda, all part of 30th anniversary. Well, we know what happens when you set Wolf Link on there. Let you summon Wolf Link as your pet wolf. But my curious thing about these four is that what would happen if you set 8-Bit Link, Ocarina of Time Link, and Toon Link and Toon Zelda? Well, we know what happens because when you set them, treasure chests happen. But in addition to that, you got barrels which may contain rupees, and for that one, there's a random amount of meat. In Toon Link, there's amount of fish, and for Toon Zelda, there's plants. Well, what's going to be inside the treasure chests? That's what we all wanted to know, but won't know unless it hits the next 2 months. But yeah. So the other 5. Wow. Okay, these 5 and these 5, that puts to a total of 10 official Legend of Zelda amiibos. Okay, if you recall my thoughts about these 3 the other day, I did mention my obvious theories about the Link Archer amiibos. That once you set Link Archer on there, it'll probably let you summon one of these explosive arrows, which are the only things that'll let you kill one of these stone guardians made by the Sheikah. Yeah, and for Link Rider, it will probably obviously let you summon Link's noble steed Epona. And for Guardian, it's probably gonna get the same treatment as Wolf Link, because if you can use Wolf Link amiibo to summon Wolf Link, maybe you can use the Guardian amiibo to summon one of the Guardians to fight alongside with you. Think about it, Guardian versus Guardian. That's nice. And right here, the official Breath of the Wild Zelda amiibo. Now, what would happen if you set her on there? Will she fight with you? Do you get random things from her or something? I don't know, but either way, we'll see. But him, I never thought one of these guys would end up like that. The Bokoblin. Honestly, sometimes these names like these are barely hard to pronounce, but this guy, same thing for Wolf Link and Guardian. If you set him on there, it'll probably let you like summon one of them and lets him fight with you. Better yet, you could probably use him to like deceive the others, or better yet, fight them and turn them on each other, which would be nice. So, those are all my theories on all the Legend of Zelda amiibos currently. Who knows how many more they're gonna make besides these new 5. So, features. Let's see what kind of features they got. Well, it says here, forget everything you think you know about Legend of Zelda games. Well, you get to change clothes, make food, camp. It's almost like Nintendo's version of Uncharted or something. Or better yet, Tomb Raider. Or perhaps a bit of both. It has over like 100 shrines to explore. You know, it would be nice if they were to add like maybe hundreds or thousands, or better yet, hundreds and thousands of shrines. Hopefully, maybe Zelda Breath of the Wild will be the first in the franchise to have DLC along the way. Who knows? It's a question to be categorized. Alright, when it comes to news, it means info. Here on the latest news, what I just mentioned. Yeah, if you compare the Wii U and Switch to each other's random difference in graphics, if you see it on GameX Plain, you get what I mean. I did have the Wii U version of Breath of the Wild on my list for a time, but now that I know what the Switch version does, I took the Wii U version off and already made Nintendo Switch list. I already put the red and blue Joy-Con, and I stuttered. I already put the second bundle on my list, then Breath of the Wild, and Switch Pro controller, and of course Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. But what about that? I'm surprised it didn't say Wii U along with it. Yeah, I mean, think about it. You get to bring Zelda Breath of the Wild with you anywhere you go, to a whole nother country. Yeah, it's nice. Okay, now let's head back to the Switch Games library. I think I've told you everything I know about Breath of the Wild. Now for the next most common title, let's talk about Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I remember when I first got my hands on Mario Kart 8 for the Wii U. Got and pre-ordered the season pass. You know, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe hits. It's gonna have everything out of the bundle, even all the DLCs there, and hopefully they'll be able to add even more future new DLCs to come. New battle mode stages, new racetracks, new characters, new customization, carts, whatever. I'm counting on it. Yeah. See, every track from Wii version from DLC is there. In addition, they put in new characters such as King Boo, Dry Bones, even Bowser Jr. But not only that, they even put in these guys. Splatoon. They even got their own carts. And one of their stages is now part of the new battle mode stages, which is nice. New carts can actually spray paint in the back. Yep. And in addition to the new battle modes, you even got new power-ups, and they even had it lets you hold double the items. Feature from Mario Kart Double Dash. Okay, that's all I can say about Mario Kart 8. Now for the third entry. Oh yeah. When it comes to Street Fighter, it means competitive fighting for glory or burden or whatever, or maybe earning respects or kind of fight money. But what's so different about it is not, well, you get what I mean. Well, I never thought that Street Fighter 2 would be getting the Ultra treatment. And who knows, maybe it'll be even more better than Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo HD Remix. So, okay, it's nearly 10 years, features all the classic characters, and a host of new features as well as 2 new fighters, which you can see right in front of you. Yep, Ryu and Ken's dark alter egos, Evil Ryu and Violent Ken. Yep, and I also found out that Akuma is now viewable on there. And they even had a random select spot. Yeah, with those 2 added, that puts to a total of 19 characters. Nice. So, oh yeah, and also gives you the option to switch from Ultra Street Fighter 2 graphics to Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo graphics. You can see right there. It's exactly like the same as the original. Yep, this is one of the reasons for why my pal Tony Luigi decided to get hyped for it, because original graphics mode is one of the reasons. Yep, doesn't change at all. Oh, and it did had another surprising feature, which appeared in Street Fighter Alpha 3 Max PSP. Yep, co-op battle mode. 2 fighters fighting against 1 character. Well, that's unexpected, but very nice. You know, seeing this on the Switch, I have my dream fighting games that I want to go on there. Well, okay, for Street Fighter Alpha 3 Max, if they were to port it on there, and maybe if they were to add an extra character, they would add Violent Ken in there. I'd say, you know, or better yet, you know what, you get what I mean. You know what, if they were to add Street Fighter Alpha 3 Max on Nintendo Switch, if it were up to me to give the name, maybe I would call it Street Fighter Alpha 3 Ultra. Very nice. And you get to carry it with you everywhere you go. If they were to do the same thing with Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, and if it were up to me to name it, well, it's probably too late for it to have the super treatment. But in its own way, when Third Strike hits, it's like its own spiritual super treatment. But you know what I mean. Now, if they were to port Street Fighter 3 Third Strike on the Switch, and if I were to give the name, I would call it Ultra Street Fighter 3 The Final Strike. And for the characters, well, they would put Evil Ryu, Violent Ken, and Oni because, Akuma's already on there. And they better make Gil's, and they better put Gil on there as well because he deserves to be playable. Just like Akuma deserves to be playable, and SF2 Turbo first hit the arcades. Originally, Akuma was a secret boss, but he became one of our all-time favorites. So was mine, because I am such a huge fan of the Satsui no Hado. The Raging Demon, better known as the Shungokusatsu. Man, I love everything about the Satsui no Hado. It's incredible. Especially when it comes to Shin Akuma, Oni, and Evil Ryu. Violent Ken, nah. Sadly, Violent Ken has nothing to do with Satsui no Hado. It's because of Bison's psycho power. It would be nice, but that's alright. Alright, and for my next Stream Fighter character, I say Ultra Street Fighter 4 should be on the Switch as well. And they should have Violent Ken on there, which makes it to a total of 45. Yeah, would be nice. Well, I have Street Fighter 4 for my 3DS called Super Street Fighter 4 3D Edition, even though it doesn't have the other 4 characters from Arcade Edition, which would be nice, but apparently they didn't. Alright, and for my other dream game, I want Street Fighter 5 on there as well. And also I want Tekken 7 on there, because Tekken actually did collaborate with Nintendo a long time ago, because Nintendo and Tekken they actually did their first Tekken handheld game for the GBA called Tekken Advance. And it's actually very good. And for the third, and when 3DS hit, Tekken did their second handheld game called Tekken 3D Prime Edition, which is like their version of Tekken 6 Bloodline Rebellion. It's actually nice. And when Wii U hit, they ported Tekken Tag Tournament 2 on there, and the exclusive features that they gave Nintendo crossover costumes for all the characters ever released, DLC characters included, which are pre-installed. So it's only fair that they should port Tekken 7 on Nintendo Switch, and I hope they do, because it's Nintendo's turn to shine with next gen. And my other dream game, Injustice 2. They better port it in the future. For some reason, they didn't show Nintendo Switch on there, but I hope they do on the future. So, okay. And the next title, maybe Mortal Kombat X. Well, it now goes by the name XL, but if they were to add even more DLC characters and even more DLC stages and missions, costumes, whatever, they should be calling it Mortal Kombat XXL. That would be nice. Alright, and okay, for my other dream game, I say Batman Arkham Knight, because finally it lets us drive the Batmobile, and it would be nice if they would port it on there and we get to take it with us wherever we go. It would be nice, but either way, time will tell. Alright, and I also like Watch Dogs 2 on there, because the Watch Dogs did good on Wii U, just barely. They choose to have most of the DLCs on there, but it's a fresh start, so they should port Watch Dogs 2 on Nintendo Switch. Alright, for the next game, they should port GTA on there. Yep, GTA must have its spot on there to shine. Think about it. We to bring it with us wherever we go. It would be a dream come true for all of us. And the next one, I think maybe Red Dead Redemption 2. Yep, Red Dead Redemption finally gets its sequel, and I hope it has its own Undead Nightmare DLC on there, because shooting zombies in the West, I have to admit, that is pretty freaking cool. It's like the Western version of Resident Evil and Left 4 Dead. But we'll see what happens. Alright, and for the next character, maybe Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Could be cool. And also Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I don't know why, but if they, but well, yeah, it's just came to me when I mentioned Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. They should do that as well, and they should even put in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 because, I mean, think about it. Back in the Wii, they did port Tatsunoko vs. Capcom Ultimate All Stars. If a crossover game like that is popular on Nintendo, what will happen if you set Marvel vs. Capcom on the Switch? Think about it. You get to carry it with you everywhere you go. So, and okay, is that all? Oh yeah, and they should catch up with Assassin's Creed because I actually had 2 Assassin's Creed games for the Wii U, 3 and 4. But they didn't even put in Assassin's Creed Rogue, and that's the last Assassin's Creed game for last gen. And maybe they should port it on there as well. I don't know why they didn't port it on Wii U, but who knows? Maybe they should remake it. And let's see. Oh yeah, they should put Assassin's Creed Unity and Assassin's Creed Syndicate and this new upcoming Assassin's Creed game, Empire. Yep, Assassin's Creed Empire. Yep, got a lot of catching up to do. Okay, what else? What else? I'm thinking. Is that all, or you know what? I think those are all my dream games I have to say. I didn't think about it. Would be nice. So, okay, now I'm on to see what other Nintendo Switch games are to come. Let's see. Oh, almost forgot. When there's Mario, there's Sonic. And I never thought they would actually put in Sonic Mania. Yep, Sonic Mania is a beautifully remastered collection of Sonic the Hedgehog's 1, 2, 3, and as well as Sonic and Knuckles, and for some reason they put in Sonic CD, which I don't know why they did it. So, yep, it's another one of the main reasons for why Tony Luigi's hyped for the Switch. When it comes to Sonic the Hedgehog and old school versions, Sonic Mania is no coincidence nor exceptions. Yeah. Familiar zones, new looks, new bosses, mechanics, plays the dynamic trio Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. And yeah. I hope Sonic Mania is amiibo compatible for the Switch. Think about it, would be nice. Oh yeah. Yeah, I almost forgot to mention the amiibo compatible for maybe the other future games to come, or maybe some or most of them, but yeah, too late to mention. Oh, what's this? Yeah, look, Sonic Mania right there. Well, that's a shock. I forgot they port Lego City on the cover there. Oh, got it for the Wii U, but you know, we'll see what happens. Project Sonic 2017. Well, I got another Sonic game. What is it going to be? Sonic Generations 2? Versus classic Sonic, then modern Sonic, and maybe they should put in Boom Sonic. Yep, the dynamic trio we all maybe been waiting for. Oh, finally, save the best for last. Comes to Mario. Yeah, you heard me. When I said there's Mario, there's Sonic. And maybe he should always be best for last. Yep, Super Mario Odyssey. And his hat has eyes and it comes to life. You throw it as a frisbee and jump on it to reach very hard places. This is insane, man. Man, I hadn't seen traditional 3D Mario games since like Mario 64 DS and Mario Sunshine. Yep, it's finally going back to his roots. I hope it's amiibo compatible because it would be beautiful. Yeah, going to New York and the Egyptian Cairo desert. That's insane, man. Oh, he got his own ship, and Bowser wearing a tux, and Peach is wearing a wedding dress. Probably on arranged forced marriage, which sucks. But yeah, and it's coming out in the holidays. Look, they have their reasons. The reason why they're pouring into the holidays is because of many reasons. One, they wanted to prevent all bugs and glitches because of how we feel. Two, I hope they make it amiibo compatible. And three, maybe they should add DLCs in there. First in the franchise. And yeah, that's all. But maybe it's gonna come out in December of this year or November. Like I said, either way we'll see what happens, but I am down. Alright, and this is all I have to say about my thoughts on Nintendo Switch. It's only 2 months away, March 3rd. Well, Tony Luigi's gonna get it, and he's probably gonna get it on the release, or better yet, save it for his birthday. As for me, I might as well have to save it for my, perhaps I should save it for my birthday as well. Oh, almost forgot. Fire Emblem. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. I'm not a traditional Fire Emblem lover, fan or whatever, but there is actually one game in the Fire Emblem Direct that caught my attention. It even caught Tony Luigi's attention as well. Well, two of which. One, Fire Emblem is going to be making 2 new games. One for the new 3DS and the other for the Switch, currently unnamed. But the first new Fire Emblem game for the 3DS, it's actually going to be having its first 2 official amiibos. Why? If you all remember Hyrule Warriors and Hyrule Warriors Legends for the Wii U and 3DS, which I have, guess what? Fire Emblem is going to be having the Warriors treatment from KO Tecmo. Yep, guys behind Dynasty Warriors. When Hyrule Warriors first hit the shelves, who would have thought that Dynasty and Hyrule would be a perfect blend in gaming heaven? Yep, you get to fight in a war as all of your favorite characters, and when you play as Ganondorf, you can actually feel the raw power and strength he holds. He doesn't even need an army; he can take care of them all by himself. And what else? Oh yeah, Fire Emblem Warriors. Yep, coming on Nintendo Switch. But surprising fact is that it's also coming on a new 3DS, which is going to be very puzzling for me. Should I get it for the new 3DS? Should I get it for the Switch, or better yet, both? I commented about that, and one of them commented saying that obviously should get it for the Switch because the Switch version is gonna be even way better than the new 3DS version. But either way, we'll see what happens. But at least we know it's gonna be amiibo compatible. I mean, think about it. This is the kind of Fire Emblem spin-off game that I would definitely like to try, even though I never played any of the traditional Fire Emblem games. But when it comes to Warriors, I'm down. I mean, think about it. And that you play as Marth, Corrin, Chrom, what else? And Lucina, Ike, Roy. Think about it, man. I remember playing as those Fire Emblem characters from Smash Brothers, but imagine how awesome they would be playable in the Warriors treatment. That would be beautiful. My pal Tony Luigi's thinking about it as well. Okay, now that that's taken care of, I guess that's officially all I have to say about my thoughts about everything in Nintendo Switch. So, I better get a move on, cause man, it's gonna be one hell of a joyride. So, I gotta go. So, can't wait to enjoy the rest of the week off. So I guess I'll see you guys next time. Until then, got you all covered. So for now, I'm out. I know the best way to finish it. The switch snap. So 1, 2, switch. Wait, oh no, sorry. Wait, okay. Okay, better. Just testing it out. Anyway, I'll say it again. I guess I better get a move on. So see you guys next time. Until then, got you all covered. So for now, I'm out of here. Wait, did it again. Gotta loosen it. Okay, it's my first time having difficulties on this one, so again, see you guys next time. Until then, got you all covered. So for now, I'm out. Catch you later.